Hi, boys and girls, it's Mr. Mel, and this is your weekend challenge. So, if you have a ruler at home, this is a measuring tape, and I also have this funky thing. It's a fabric measuring tape. So, on one side it has inches, and then on the other side are centimeters. Okay, so if you have something at home that is a customary measurement, like inches, or I know centimeters are metric, but you could even use metric measurement. What I want you to do is go around and measure some things around your house. Okay, so that's not the challenge part. The challenge part involves these guys. Okay, these are not your usual measuring tools. Okay, so these three things, and if you have a yardstick, these are conventional measuring tools. These guys are not conventional. Okay, so what I want you to do is measure something with a conventional measuring tool and then use something that's unusual. Maybe you take some forks and you measure how long your bed is afterwards. Or you have some crayons or markers, paint brushes lying around, and you can measure how long, like I could measure how long my desk is. Okay, these little guys, these are some action figures, and they're all roughly the same height. So maybe I have one of my kids lay down and I measure them and see how many action figures long they are. Okay, so your challenge is measure some things at home using these conventional tools. A ruler, this is maybe like a typical measuring tape you might have at home. If anybody does sewing or makes things with fabric, they would have this other type of measuring tape. So I want you to measure some things at home with conventional tools and then use something that's unconventional that we don't typically think of. Post in the math classroom what you used to measure with that was unusual and how long, how big, how many things was it. If you're able to upload a picture with it, okay, maybe I'll measure one of my kids in forks this weekend and see how many forks tall they are. Okay, have fun with this challenge, but also be responsible. Don't take your fish out of its fishbowl to try to measure. Don't use the cat to measure things. Don't ask to pull out something crazy from one of your siblings. Okay, be responsible, but get creative. Have fun.